be a vegan teacher. So I don't want to be the only vegan teacher here. I want everybody to be a vegan teacher. Once you know the skills, we will be able to change the world for the better. Thanks to everybody for coming in here. By the way, who do we have here? This is my second live stream of the day. It is 10 to 9 in the morning. Thanks for coming in here. All right, this is great. We have Jadu who's here and M. Hi, M. Thanks for coming in. Who else do we have? We have Ash. We have somebody named Present and Yug Kayan. That's cool. Very nice. Yeah, let me just get to a couple of buttons here. Okay, guys? Let me just make sure that we have everybody here. In case you want to comment, that you are able to. Hi, everybody on YouTube. Hello, Tech. Hello, Nolan. Thanks for coming in. Yes, I have been vegan for 10 years. This is my vegan declaration day. June 27th, 2016. That's the day that I became vegan. That's the day that I stopped eating all animals and no longer eating any animal products at all, or using animals, not exploiting them. Now, before that, I was vegetarian for a long time, and that was wrong. You should be vegan. You should not be vegetarian. Somebody says I look like John Lennon. Somebody else actually told me that I look like the guy from Rush. There's this Canadian band named Rush, and his name is Geddy Lee, and people often ask me if I'm his sister because we both have the same big nose. Thank you, Jade, for being here. Thank you for joining. Thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. I'm going to read your names out loud to encourage you to say thank you to you. Hold on one second, guys. Let me just swipe this to the side. So now I'm on a different screen and I can see that a bunch of you have just subscribed. And thanks for the little decorations of the little flowers, by the way. Yeah, you can come in and you can come and talk to me. Absolutely. Yes. Hey, by the way, thank you to Cameron. Thank you very much for being here. I really appreciate you so much. I'm going to mute you, though, because you're writing something that's unhelpful. What else do we have here? Doorman, hi. Wyatt is saying hi. Hi there, Wyatt. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, guys. Thank you, Amelie. Thank you, Robert. Hi, Titus. Thanks for subscribing. Thank you also to Margaret. Yes, it's true. I'm also a nurse. Yeah, and a grandmother. All right, so guys, how it works here is basically you come in over on my TikTok channel over here. You can communicate to me. It's kind of like a radio station. You can talk to me. Over here on YouTube, if you guys want to write something, thanks for saying you're subbed, by the way, Ima. Thank you. On my YouTube channel, you put this thing in called a super chat, and it stays on the screen. If it's yellow, it's going to stay long, and I can read it for sure. The blue ones, I can't promise, but I'll try, because sometimes they go a bit fast. All right, the first person in here is somebody named Tori. Now, remember, you have to be over 18. You have to be by yourself in the room. And you have to know how to read. We're reading these vegan cards. If this is your first time here, don't worry, you'll get the hang of it. Hi. Hi, Tori. Oh, hold on, let me just raise up the volume here. Just one sec, I'm sorry. I had it low down. There we go. Hi, Tori.
Hi.
Welcome. Where are you from in the world?
South Australia.
Okay, thanks for coming. Over here in Canada, where I am in Montreal, it is almost 9 o'clock in the morning. What time is it where you are?
10:21 p.m.
All right. Isn't that so fascinating, right? You're already like at the end of your day and we're just like getting started over here. I love to ask people where they are in the world in the time zone because it reminds us we're not the center of the universe. We're all living different lives. All right, so you're here to get some clicks? Yeah? You're gonna read a card? Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. So here's a vegan card. We are learning about land use and accidental deaths. Can you please read everything here?
From the very top?
Mm-hmm.
Land use and accidental deaths. Question 94. If it's true that meat eaters use 4 times more land than vegans, why don't they change? Answer. While some people are truly cruel and don't care, others simply don't know yet because they've been lied to by the meat, dairy, and egg industries for so long.
That's right. Okay. So, what do you think about that?
Wait, sorry, can I read the card again?
So you didn't pay attention to what you read? Okay, so listen, when you come in, remember you're practicing to be a teacher. So you cannot get distracted. You cannot fiddle. You cannot look at the comments section. Your whole job is to do one thing, to read the card and to practice to be a teacher. All right?
Yeah.
Now, normally people don't get a second chance because the people here are now going to get bored, right? Because they did pay attention.
Yeah. Sorry.
Are you reading it again?
Yeah. I'm reading it.
Go ahead.
Okay. If it's true that meat eaters use 4 times more land than vegans, why don't they change? Answer. While some people are truly cruel and don't care, others simply don't know yet because they've been lied to by the meat, dairy, and egg industries for so long.
Okay. So, meat eaters use how much more land than vegans?
4 times more.
Good. All right. So, why do people not change? Sometimes because they really don't give a shit, and other times they just don't know the information. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, so when you become a vegan teacher like me and you're sitting here at your desk and you've got all your own posters behind you and you've got your like necklaces or your shirt and you're teaching this, it's a good idea to take a screenshot of this so you can sort of practice in the background. When somebody asks you that, you'll be able to say, that meat eaters use how much more land?
4 times more land.
All right, take a screenshot, please.
Yeah.
All right. So guys, there are 300 of these cards. I'll probably make more, but so far there's only 300. Please take a screenshot of this, everyone, over on YouTube as well. Thank you, by the way, to the person who put a super chat in. I noticed that I did get a donation of $3.74, but I'm sorry I didn't see your super chat because it went too fast. If it's yellow, I can read it out loud, but thank you very much for the support. Okay, is there anything else you'd like to say before you go? Or ask me?
Not really. Just, everyone just be nice to the animals.
Yeah, exactly. Look, what does this say?
Tofu doesn't scream.
Right. Do animals scream?
Yep.
Do animals want to live?
Yep.
Do we need to eat animals?
Nope.
Do we need to eat eggs?
Nope.
Do we need to eat cheese?
Nope.
Absolutely. You get 100% on that test. Check mark for you. Yay. All right, everybody, let's tap on the screen, all right? Look at the number you have. Do you see at the top here? It's 8.9 thousand. Do you see that? Do you see that? 9,000 likes. Do you see it?
Yeah.
All right, so let's keep tapping, guys. Let's get that up to at least 11,000 for her because she did a really good job. Tap on the screen, guys. Tap on their check mark for her.
Guys, everyone tap for the
Let's
animals.
tap for the animals and for you because you did such a good job. All right, I really appreciate you. And listen, I want you to go into the sounds above here and I want you to go to my sounds called That Vegan Teacher Miss Katie, spelled Kadie. I want you to find the sound it's a song and it's called Go Fruit Yourself. Today, I want you to find that sound. I want you to press on it. I want you to film yourself eating a fruit. It's 15 seconds. You don't even have to talk. Just dance around while you eat a banana or an apple and post it and tag me, okay?
Yeah.
You can do it. That's your homework. You got this. All right, look at that. We're up to 18,000 likes. You guys are awesome. All right, that is good. So we got some homework for her. She's going to come back. She's going to be a vegan teacher before you know it. Guys, all of you can be vegan like me. You can have 1 million followers on TikTok like me. You can have 714,000 followers on YouTube. All you have to do is follow my advice. Be vegan and just learn how to do vegan activism. Okay? I'm not just here to teach you how to be vegan. I'm teaching you how to grow your account, how to be famous as a vegan. Now remember, the goal is not to be famous just for the hell of it. But the goal is for people to know you so that they know what you stand for. Okay? Being vegan is important and it's going to help to get your message out if people can see your face, right? They're going to see who you are. I'm going to help you develop your own personality. I'm not going to make you be me because you are you. So if you're a soccer player and you want to be vegan, that's great. Use the fact that you play soccer to talk about the animals. You know, I will teach you how to film yourself on the soccer, what's it called? Soccer turf, soccer field. If you are a cook, that's great too. But I'm going to help you guys to all build your accounts and to know that, remember, veganism is actually not about food at all. It's about ending animal exploitation, right? So really, really proud of you guys for being here. You're doing great. The fact that you came means you're smart. It means you have a good heart and you're open. Never change. Never change that part of you, okay? Yeah, you are different than everyone else. Because you're willing to learn. All right, let's go to the next person. Oh, hold on a second, guys. I want to read your names out loud because a bunch of you just subscribed. Hold on, we have here. Thank you, Tough, for being here. Thank you also to Yapro and Aiden and It's. Thank you to people who just followed me. Hold on a second. We have Doodlebug. Thanks for following me, Doodlebug. Thank you, Worm Giggle Fungus, for following me. All right, we got to work on your names, though, guys. In your names, you have to have the word vegan, and you have to have the word animals, okay? Or at least one or the other, okay? I mean, well, this might be a cute word, Worm Giggle Fungus. It's not really something that is going to make people know that you're vegan, okay? All right, who else do we have? We have somebody who reposted, Time to Float. Okay, even that's not a very good name for you, okay? Time to Float. Has nothing to do with the animals, okay? Thank you for reposting, but I'm gonna work with you, okay? I'm gonna work with you. Come on in and try to talk to me and I'll help you with your account. Who else do we have here? Adas is here, and Noah and Cami and Leah and Madeline. Thank you for the heart. You're at the right place to start. Thank you for the pink heart. Guys, anytime you put decorations on the screen, that is like telling the universe that you're not mean. You're being kind to the animals and you're helping them. Yes, come and join our vegan cult. Why would you want to be in a cult of carnism? You're stuck there right now, guys. You are brainwashed by the meat industry. You are brainwashed by the dairy industry. You are brainwashed by the fur industry and the leather industry. It's time to snap out of it. Time to get 100 clicks to become vegan. You can do it. Okay, let me just go over here, guys, real quick and get the next person in. Somebody named Jake. It's always exciting to meet new people, but we never know who we're going to get. Jake.
Hey, Katie.
Hi, Jake. Are you a nice person?
Yeah, I'm a nice.
Okay, what's going on? Why are you laughing? Where are you? Are you on the toilet? Are you just like pulling up your pants? What's happening?
Do I read a card? Do you have a card that I need to read?
I do have a card. It sounds like you're in the bathroom. That's cool. That's all right. It doesn't matter. All right. Questions about culture. Okay, people are always on the toilet when they call me. It's like, oh, let's go. Oh, this is interesting. Do you realize you probably have a ring around your bum right now? How long have you been on the toilet for? It's okay. Stay. Right here.
The whole time I've been watching. Okay.
Questions about culture. Okay. Question 96. Please read the card.
Sorry.
Okay, I'll read the question. All you have to do is read the answer. Get a grip. Get a grip. Deep breathe. Hold on. Okay. So here's the question. Okay. But what if eating meat is part of my... Do you want me to go to the next person?
No.
Okay. Listen. Just get through this. All right. So we're reading cards to help you to be a vegan teacher. Okay. What's your name? Jake. Okay. Here's a good name for you. Okay. When you become a vegan teacher. Okay. You know what a throne is? A throne is another name for a toilet, right? A king system. How about your name is this? Jake on the vegan throne. Something like that.
Sorry, I have a question.
Oh, no. You have to read first. What if eating meat is part of my culture? You can do it. Read.
Can I clap those?
Well, oh, you almost did it. You can do it. Come on, you can do it, Jake. Well, cultural traditions evolve. Many cultural practices have changed as we learn more about health, ethics, and, can you read this big word, Jake? You can do it. Sustainability. Everyone can be vegan. Just try it and you will see. Hey, that rhymes. Everyone can be vegan. Just try it and you will see. Oh no, I have to rhyme it with sustainability. Hold on. Well, okay. Many cultural practices have changed as we learn more about health, ethics, and sustainability. Everyone can be vegan. Just try it and you will see. Cultural practices evolve. No, I won't sing that part. Hold on. Many cultural practices have changed as we learn more about health, ethics, and sustainability. Everyone can be vegan. Just try it and you will see. All right, it's early. Oh, that sucked. That sucked so badly. Can we just rewind? Can we just pretend that didn't happen? But you get the idea. Culture is no excuse for animal abuse. There is no excuse for animal abuse at all. So we have a song that goes with that. No excuse for animal abuse. Listen to it. No excuse.
There's no excuse for animal abuse. Not religion, not an eating disorder, not peer pressure, not your monetary status. Don't eat animals, don't buy their bodies, don't steal their milk, their blood, or their honey. Don't wear their fur or their feathers. It is only by the grace of God that you are not in their skin. Each time you see a public display of meat, dairy, stolen eggs, or fur in an ad,
Give it the middle finger.
Each time you see an animal suffering, run to help as if you were the victim. Each time it's time to eat, ask for and choose
The vegan option.
Don't be a bully to vegan children or anyone who has compassion for the animals. Heaven awaits those who do their part with a compassionate heart. Every vegan started out like you, thinking they could never be vegan. It was a crazy thing to do, and yet here they are, 100% vegan, speaking out on behalf of the victims all over the world. Never think that you can't be an ethical animal rights activist, because not only can you do it, but it's also your moral duty and your destiny. Be brave, be better, be vegan, be loved,
And start now. You can start now. You see, there's no excuse to not be vegan. It's not okay to steal from animals. Their bodies don't belong to you. This little sweetheart's body belongs to him. So cute. That's why we don't eat bacon. That's why we don't eat sausage or ham. When you eat bacon, sausage, or ham, you're paying somebody to kill a 6-month-old baby pig. And that's wrong. We all know it's wrong. You can be vegan from now on. All right, let's go to the next person here. Who do we have? Why are my cards falling over? I need a better container, guys. Maybe if I put this eraser at the back, will that help to hold them up a bit? Not much. Oh, maybe I'll put the eraser this way. Nope, that doesn't help either. What am I going to do? Oh, maybe I'll put this whole container back here. Does that help? No, now you just see the container. I want you guys to see the card. Don't worry, guys. I'll figure out a solution to this problem. I am innovative. I can do anything I set my mind to, and so can you. That's right. We can do hard things. And by the way, guys, I want to remind you of something, okay? In case you never knew or nobody's ever told you. Work is fun. Tell yourself that when you're doing a job. When you're vacuuming, tell yourself, this is fun. This is cool. Like vacuuming, you get exercise and you get to clean. Like how amazing is that? When you're washing the dishes, work is fun. There's water coming. It's nice and soothing. You know? Work is fun. Chopping veggies, putting them into a pan, it's all fun. Now, once you get the attitude that work is fun, your whole day will be amazing. Everything you do will be like, this is so cool. This is amazing. It's fun. All right, let's go to the next person we have here. X Jackson is here who wants to come in and read a card.
Oink, oink, nigger, nigger, oink, oink.
Who are you saying that to? Who are you saying that to? Did you just give me a compliment? Did you just call me the N-word? You know what that means. I'm going to get my card for that. Thank you so much. That was nice of her, wasn't it? She just called me naturally intelligent, gorgeous, generous, exemplary, and radiant. You're so sweet. Guys, sometimes these people pop in, they're kind of shy, you know, but they love me, and so they call me the N-word. I don't mind. Yeah, nobody should mind being called this because it simply means, look, the N stands for naturally, you see? The I stands for intelligent. What else do we have here? The G stands for gorgeous and generous, and the E stands for exemplary, and the R radiant. So look what she's saying. Same thing as me. She's saying thank you for the compliment. Every time you call her the N-word, she's happy. She says thanks for the compliment. And look what else it says here. Good people aren't racist towards anyone. You see, she doesn't believe that racism is good because racism is bad. She would never be racist towards anyone. And we will not be racist towards her. We will be kind. That's why we don't eat cats, but also we don't eat pigs. That's why we don't eat dogs. And also we don't eat pigs. We are kind to everyone. Just because the pig is pink doesn't mean we're going to be racist. We're going to be like, look at that pink pig. Let's murder the pig. No. Just because the cat is black, we're going to be like, hey, let's murder the cat and eat the cat. No. We're going to be nice to everyone. That's what veganism is all about. Being kind, not being racist towards the animals. If you are eating animals, if you're eating some animals and not others, that means you are racist. Don't do that. Oh my goodness, a bunch of you guys just loved what I said. So a bunch of you subscribed. Let me read your names out loud because I want to say thank you. Oh my goodness, 322 people just subscribed with that little spot there. Just that little thing that I said. Let me read your names. Thanks, guys. All right, who do we have? We have Kennedy. Thank you for following. We have Vla. We have, what? Jake accepted Rebel Franks, your top gifter. What? I don't know what that means. TikTok is sending me these messages. Anyway, Chris, thank you very much. You're absolutely right. Being racist is very similar to being speciesist. That's right. Racism is towards people and speciesism is towards animals. And both are wrong. Good catch. Very good. They're both wrong. Okay. So what else do we have here? Thank you for subscribing, Joe. Thank you for subscribing, Marika. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Lottie. Thank you, Gerda. And thank you, George. Who else is just subscribing here? Hold on a second. We have Vance. We have Bailey Rain. Thanks for following. Somebody wrote that their finger still stinks from last night. Well, if you're putting your finger in your own bum hole, then I'm gonna have to mute you, okay? Because we don't really want to know this information about your weird habits. Okay, Adrian, thanks for subscribing. Zevis, thank you for subscribing. And Daki, thanks for subscribing. We also have Caleb for being here. Thanks for subscribing also. Okay, let's keep going, guys, and let's get a new person in here to read a vegan card. Now remember, you have to be over 18. You have to know how to read. And you have to be quiet in a room by yourself. So all of you people, there's 103 of you who want to talk to me. If right now you're not in a room by yourself, exit, okay? Just leave the line up here. There's 105 of you who want to speak to me. All right, one person just left. Good. Now there's 110 of you here. Okay, look, the way it works if you want to speak to me is you have to be an adult, and the way that you prove that is by putting a decoration on the screen, such as a giraffe, such as elephant ears on me, or something like that, any kind of an animal, a bear, dancing fruit, all right? No rodeo hats. If you put rodeo hats on my head, you will never get to speak to me, because that is showing that you really don't understand veganism. Rodeo hats on my head is veganphobic. Be veganphantastic or vegantastic for short instead. These are both words that I invented. All right, who do we have? We have somebody named Ali Top Secret Stuff. All right, let's see who Ali is. Did I just speak to Ali though? I hope not, because she seemed a bit strange.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's you again. All right, sorry about that, Ali. Let's go to the next person. Let me just remove you. Okay, we have somebody named Rebel Franks. And Rebel has 2,400 followers. And he talks about Vex Gaming. Ooh, I don't know what Vex Gaming is, but let's see. Maybe we can learn something.
Hello.
Hi, Vex. Can you read this card? And then after that, we'll talk about your channel.
No, I love me. I love me. I love me. I love me. I love me.
Yeah.
I love me.
Have you tried to suck your own? Have you reached over like that? Were you able? No, right? I know. Listen, the fact that whatever it is that you do with your own body has nothing to do with us, okay? Not really interested in that, right? But thanks for trying. Thanks for coming in anyway. Hey, thank you so much to Leah for the little kitten here. 9 of them. That's really sweet. What else do we have? Roman, thank you for the flowers. And Grace, thank you also for the flower. Milo, I hope I'm saying your name right. We also have Armani here and Sugar. Now, you guys over on my YouTube channel, I noticed that another person put a super chat in that I missed, and I'm so sorry. So look, if you want to do it, I'm watching you, okay, with my peripheral vision. When it's yellow, it's going to stay on the screen for a long time if you have something important to say. That's right. Yes, I will definitely read it. Okay, but the blue ones, sometimes they just go too fast and I don't get a chance to see them. Oh, but here is a nice comment. Somebody says that they love me. That's nice. And somebody else wrote, vegetables don't feel pain. Exactly. Plants don't feel pain. There's even a song. I wrote it. Plants don't feel pain. They don't have a brain. They don't have a nervous system, so it's okay to bite into them. You have a heart. Oops. You know where to start. So don't take too long and be vegan from now on. Be vegan from now on. This is upside down. All right, I'll read this. People seem to have a hard time. Did you notice that meatheads don't seem to be able to read? Did you notice that? Vegans seem to know how to read better than the people who eat animals. That's because the people who eat animals have their brains clogged up with cholesterol, with plaque in their veins and arteries. It's not good for you guys, right? It's much better to be vegan. All right, so land and accidental deaths. Question 95. What did researchers at University of Oxford discover? What did the researchers discover at Oxford University? Do you know? Inquiring minds want to know. Smart people always want as much information as they can get. So those of you who are here, I know you're smart. 1,600 of you guys. Guys, we forgot to tap. Let's tap, guys. Take your 2 fingers and double tap, or just one, like this. Tap all over the place. We're up to, look at that, 50.2 thousand. Keep on tapping and see how long it takes for all of you 1,600 to get to 60,000. I bet you can do it pretty fast. Here, I'll give you a little sweetheart to tap on. Here's a little bunny rabbit. Here's a bunny. Tap and send some love to the bunny rabbit and say, "Dear bunny," as you tap, say, "I'm sorry that some people eat you. That some people ate this little bunny's mom and dad. That was so mean. Isn't it awful that some people rip the fur off of bunny rabbits and they put them as just decorations on a pom-pom on someone's hat? Something completely useless. Thank you for 65,000 likes. Keep on going, guys. Let's tap on this little bunny and say, "I'm so sorry." You see the little hearts that come when you do that? Say, "I'm sorry, little bunny, that they hurt you. I'm sorry, little bunny, that they tested makeup on you." Do you know what they do to the bunnies? If you ever saw the videos, it would make you cry. They take the bunnies and they put them in this trap like that so they cannot move. They hold them like that. There's a whole bunch of them in a row. And then they force their eyes open and they stick mascara into their eyes. That's why you should never wear makeup, or at least wear vegan makeup. That's not tested on animals. It's awful what they do. They put eyeshadow into their eyes, stick it right in there. The poor rabbit is like in extreme pain, burning. And they do this because they want to test makeup. None of us even need makeup. We don't need it. Guys, I want to encourage you to be as natural and healthy as possible. You don't need makeup. But if you really want it, at least get vegan makeup that has no animal products in it. All right? Thank you guys for 82,000 likes. That's very kind. Little bunny says, "Thank you." And you guys over on YouTube as well. Thank you. Thank you for being kind and not hurting me. Mwah. All right, yes, I do. That's right. I do have 2 cameras going. I have one over here, which is my account for TikTok. And over here is my account over here on YouTube. So hi, guys, you can get to know each other, by the way. And if you want to change platforms, you can. For example, the people here on YouTube, if you want to see what it looks like on TikTok, well, go over there. It's called Music by That Vegan Teacher. You guys over here who are on TikTok, if you want to go over to YouTube, in a way, it's a little bit better on YouTube because you can write something that for sure I will see. For sure I will see it. Because if you put a super chat on the screen and it's yellow, it freezes and I will read every word of it. As long as you don't write something mean. If you write something mean, well, I can't guarantee that I'm going to read it out loud. You understand, right? Okay. Hey, bunch of people are just subscribing. We got Shaq. We got Morton. Thanks for coming in, guys. Guys, if you're just watching the live stream, you just like scrolling through, tap on it in the middle right now. Just tap on it and enter. I know a bunch of you guys are kind of watching and you're like, what's going on? Tap on it and enter. And then I want everybody here, when you see a new person come in, to say hi. For example, Jaden just joined. Everyone say, "Hi, Jaden." Say, "Welcome to Nanny and Oscar." Say, "Welcome, Oscar." You guys say hello to them and be nice to them. Okay, welcome them into our vegan family here. Okay, so what did researchers at Oxford University discover? Here's what they discovered. They found that if everyone stopped eating animal products, global farmland use could be reduced by 75%, which means that there would be more forests and therefore less pollution around the world. Isn't that wonderful news, everybody? It sure is. It's really great. Yeah. Isn't that amazing? If everyone stopped eating animal products, we would save the planet. Global farmland use would be reduced by 75%. Just think about that, guys. Let me just think about that for a sec, okay? Here's land. If everyone became vegan, all this land, 75% of the land, would be saved. We could plant trees again. We could rewild the land and make it vegan completely. Yes, we could grow crops to feed humans. We need to stop breeding animals. You see what they do to the cows is terrible. They tie them up, they lift up their tails, and they force them to be pregnant. When their babies are born, they kill them. It's very sad. Very sad, and it's completely unnecessary. Nobody needs to eat a hamburger. You can eat a vegan burger. Every time you eat at McDonald's, you are paying for extreme suffering. You're going to go in there, and it's going to look like a happy place. But a happy meal is filled with torture and murder and sadness. It's filled with betrayal. Those animals never did a single thing wrong to any of us ever. And they deserve to live and be happy. So thank you, guys. Yes, you also deserve to live and be happy. Yes, all of you do. So, but how do you achieve happiness? You feel good when you don't hurt the animals. That's how you do it. Yeah. Okay, let's get the next person in here. Who do we have? Okay, we have somebody whose name is Kay, and they have 81 followers, and they have a picture of a road. Sorry, I can't let you in. Guys, I'm only going to let you in if you seem like a kind person and if you decorate the live stream. I'm going to look here. Sometimes I have a good feeling about these things. Oh, hold on. We have a super chat over on my YouTube channel. A super chat by somebody named Ben. Ben, thank you for the $1.99 donation. What does Ben write? Hi, you inspired me, and I've been vegan 5 years. That's really great, Ben. Yeah, I've been doing vegan videos for 10 years. Thank you, Ben, for being vegan. Guys, did you see that? Ben donated $1.99 over here on my YouTube channel. And of course, YouTube takes half the money, but that's okay because without YouTube, we wouldn't be able to talk to you guys. Same as TikTok, right? We're really happy that they're helping us to be able to talk about veganism. Thanks, Ben. I'll press a heart on your comment and a thumbs up, and you get a hug from me. Oh, and also a check mark. Good job, Ben. Thanks for being vegan. Guys, let's tap on the screen 100 times on this. Tap 100 times on the check mark for Ben. Yeah, you got this. We got to 104,000. That's pretty impressive. You know, that's pretty good for a vegan live stream. Yeah, because it's hard. People, you know, they don't want to change, right? You guys are smart, and you're also very kind. Matthew, thank you for the rose. Keith, thank you for the rose. Thanks for decorating, guys. All right, I'm going to go to the next question. We're on to question 98, rather. Did you see that? That's my dyslexia. I was about to say 89, but it's 98. You know what? People, oh, hold on. We missed 98. Oh, no, we missed 97. What is happening here? Hold on a second, guys. We put this over here. Okay, we've got to read. Where's 96? What did I do with 96? What? Randomly on my desk is 62. Oh, my goodness. Everything is going out of order, guys. Hold on. Let me fix it. 59, 60, 61, 62. Here, I'll show you what I'm doing. I have them all in here, you see? And after I've read one, I put it at the back. But somehow, I have 97 on my desk. Wait to see what happened here. What? I think I'm missing something. Well, I'll have to find it later. Oh, don't worry, I won't bore you with that. All right, let's look at question 97. Questions about culture. But what do we do at barbecues, Thanksgiving, and holidays if we don't eat meat? What do we do? Don't worry, you can still enjoy these traditions with delicious, plant-exclusive alternatives that don't harm animals. Oh, did somebody just put a decoration on my screen? I feel like something happened on my eyes. Did I just imagine that? Guys, did something just... There it is. What in the heck is that? Ooh. Does that... Are you trying to make me into, like, mysterious vegan pink lady? That would be a good name for an account, right, guys? Yeah, someone should take it. All right, so answer. Don't worry, you can still enjoy these traditions with delicious plant-exclusive alternatives that don't harm animals. Culture is no excuse for animal abuse. So just get the vegan burgers, get the vegan chicken nuggets. Don't pay for anyone to hurt animals because they never did a single thing wrong to you ever. Look at these little sweethearts. Look here. Let's move these guys away for a sec. Look at these cute animals, guys. We shouldn't be eating chickens. They never did a single thing wrong to us. We shouldn't be eating lambs or taking away their fur, or their wool rather. Their wool belongs to them. Look, it says here, don't hurt animals. You see? And what about giraffes? Should we be stealing giraffe milk? Giraffe milk belongs to baby giraffes. And cow's milk belongs to baby cows. If you want to drink milk, you walk up to your mom and you lift up her shirt and see what happens. I guarantee you she will push you away and say, what the fuck are you doing? She will say, you're not a baby anymore. You don't need to drink human milk. And then what you're going to say to your mom is, yeah, but mom, you're not a cow. So you don't need to be drinking cow's milk. Huh? There you go. Try that one. Let me know how it goes. But seriously, guys, do not eat animals. We don't need to eat them, wear them, or use them at all. And here's a nice song for you. Okay, look in the mirror and sing this song.
Look in the mirror and sing this song. Sing, I will be brave, I'll be vegan from now on. In your heart and sing this song. Sing, I will be brave, I'll be vegan from now on. Eat only healthy vegan things. Never eat anyone's arms, legs, or wings. Don't eat anyone who has ears or eyes. Make sure when you eat that nobody cries. Break old habits you had for years. Save animals from so much terror and tears. Train yourself to always be in the mood to only buy healthy vegan food. Sing this song and declare it. I'll be vegan from now on. Put your hand on your heart and sing it loudly. Today is the day I will start. I'll be vegan from now on.
There you go, guys. Thank you so much to every nice person here. Let me read some of your comments, okay? All right, we have Haley who just subscribed. Haley, thank you for subscribing to my account. Somebody else wrote that they love me over here on YouTube. Somebody over here on TikTok wrote that they followed me. Adam, the dancing ducky goose, just followed it. So did Yama. And mysterious vegan pink lady wrote, hello, Miss Katie. I hope that when you are a vegan teacher that everyone puts that decoration on you. I can't wait to see your live stream. You can do this. Yes. Okay, so somebody said, so I'm telling you to harass your mom. Is that really what I said? No. I told you to walk up to your mom. If you think that you need milk, walk up to your mom and see if you can drink milk from her. If she says no, then you know what to do. Go and get some soy milk or some oat milk. Or better still, just leave your mom alone. Can you not read between the lines? Some people don't understand basic stuff. All right, thank you for following me. We've got another person. I'm reading your comments here. Guyana the vegan followed me. Thank you so much for that. Somebody just asked me a question. Is it true that I am a nurse? Yes, it is true. Somebody else asked me, is it true that I am a teacher in real life? Yes, it is true also. We have somebody, Red Pancakes, who's writing that he doesn't like dark people for some reason. So you're getting muted, okay? Because that is racist and we don't tolerate racism here. It's really bizarre. Somebody says that their cousin is a psychotic nurse who eats animals. Ooh, that's weird. All good nurses are vegan, of course. All good doctors are vegan, of course. We're not going to go and start taking care of people with dead animals inside our bodies. All good teachers are vegan, of course. Why would a teacher stand in front of the classroom and teach you to be kind and to behave if they have dead corpses in their intestines that they're going to shit out into the toilet later? That's not an example of a good teacher, is it? Exactly. All right, let's see what else we have. Let's see if somebody wants to come in. We have somebody named Rebel Franks who has 538 points. Now, Rebel, I don't mind letting you come in, but here's the thing. I'm still not convinced that you actually want to do this with a good heart. So if you put one more decoration on the screen, such as a swan, if you put the swan on the screen, or the dancing fruit, or some flowers on my head, then I'll know you mean it. All right? That's right. I'm just going to wait. In the meantime, guys, questions about culture. This is card number 98. Isn't it rude to reject meat in social situations? Let me move this out of the way. Let me move you guys so people can read what it says on here, vegan for the animals. Because we're trying to give clicks to people, right? 100 clicks. And I'm helping you to be vegan teachers. So if somebody says to you, but isn't it rude to reject meat in social situations? You're going to say, not at all. Most people will respect your ethical decisions, and it's becoming easier to find or bring vegan options to any gathering. Right? Right. Okay. Let's see who's here. All right, we do have Rebel Franks who wants to come in. All right, Rebel Franks. Let's see if you can read the next card. Card number 99. Hi, Rebel Franks. Why did you call yourself that? Oh, I'll ask about that later, actually. Hold on, let's read this card.
It's my name.
Okay.
Okay.
Read this.
I'm ready.
Okay, questions about
Okay.
culture. Read this.
Okay, but isn't it my personal choice to eat meat? No, not when your choices affect animals, the environment, and public health. Ethics extend beyond individual preferences.
Right?
Culture is no excuse for animal abuse.
Nice, exactly. Just like I can't say, oh, it's my personal choice to want to eat you, because now
Yeah.
there's a victim, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So when you become a vegan teacher, you know how to answer that question. Let's do
Yeah.
questions about culture. Question 100. Isn't veganism just a fad? Answer.
Actually, veganism is a growing movement based on ethics, sustainability, and health. It's much more than a short-lived trend. It feels good and it's the right thing to do.
And again,
Culture is no excuse for animal abuse.
do you see a chicken there?
Yeah,
Should we protect chickens?
yeah, we should.
Should we steal their eggs?
No.
All right, good answer. All right, is there anything you would like to say or ask me?
Can I put your soggy mint in my mouth?
You want to put a
Can I
body?
clap your vegan cheeks?
Which body part do you want to put in your mouth?
I clap?
Do you
Can I
really
clap?
do you really find me that attractive that you want to put a body part of mine in your mouth? It's a bit creepy, don't you think? Sounds a bit rapey to me. Yeah. Do you talk to children that way? Do you talk to your mom that way? Do you walk up to your grandma and say that to her? How would you feel if your boss was watching right now? Like, let's say you want to get a job somewhere, and then you're being interviewed, right, for a job, and then the person says, you know what, your voice sounds very familiar. Aren't you the one who said some really fucked up things on a live stream? Yeah, be careful, guys. Be very careful what you do. You never know who is watching, and you never know the kind of trouble that you can get into. People can track voices. When you say things like that, fucked up things, your voice can be tracked. There's computers now that can know exactly who says what. Be kind. Show that you have integrity. Say kind things on the live stream. Be careful. Good work. Hey, Sarah's here. Oh, we have so many nice people here. Good work, guys. All right, what else do we have? Thank you so much. You are so, so sweet. We have somebody who is talking about dark-skinned people and porn. Like, guys, this is not okay, all right? We're not okay with racism here, so I'm going to block you for that, okay? Don't appreciate you being here at all. Robert, you're also getting blocked. You're promoting child pornography. That's pretty fucked up. All right, we're going to block you. Yeah, thank you, but no thank you. We are a place here talking about being kind to animals and to children and to grandparents and everyone. We're here about saving the planet. If you guys see these comments here, that are racist in nature, report them. Tap on them and report them. All of you good people that are here who are not racist, tap on their comments and report them. Yeah, make sure they get their accounts banned. Thank you. Let's keep going. All right, who do we have here? Thank you, guys. Thank you for saying I'm pretty. Yes, I am 61 years old. You're right. Yes, I do. Yes, I have some grandchildren as well. A bunch of you guys are writing a bunch of questions. Hey, over here we have Chris who wrote, what is your favorite vegetable? Okay, well, I'm not sure who you're asking that to. Maybe the audience. I'll pin your comment. I'll pin your message, okay? Hold on one second. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's really interesting. We have all kinds of other things here. Let me press here. Cancel 1 second. All right, so what is your favorite vegetable? I'm going to pin your message for a little while, okay? But really, it's not so important what anyone's favorite vegetable is. A better thing for you to write would be eat your vegetables, right? Okay, because that way you're telling people what to do. You're helping them to get them to the vegan path. Thank you, Viri, for the little rose. Thank you so much. Thank you, Zayan. Thank you for being here. Let's see what Zayan is going to say. Hi, Zayan. Can you read?
Yes, I can.
All right. Let me see. Here's a card. Are you ready to make a vegan promise to be kind from now on?
Yep.
All right, that's cool. All right, here's a vegan promise. Do you know why it's wrong to drink cow's milk?
Because it's meant for baby cows, not humans.
Good. All right. So this is a vegan promise. Now, I can't see you. Only you can see you. If you really mean it, that you don't want to hurt cows ever again and their babies, you put your hand directly on your heart while you're reading, okay? If you're not sure, if you're just here still learning, don't make a promise to yourself. The worst thing you can do is break a promise to yourself, okay? So I want you to love yourself, and I want you to honor yourself. So if you're not ready to make this promise, just read it, and you're practicing to get ready to make it, okay?
Yep.
All right. Here you go. Read everything there.
I promise to stop drinking cow's milk because I'm against kidnapping babies. I refuse to support the greedy dairy industry because they take baby cows away from their mothers to sell their milk. I know kidnapping babies is wrong because I would never want it done to someone I love.
Thank you. What could you drink instead?
Soy milk.
Do babies belong with their moms?
Yes.
Do moms have a right to keep their babies?
Yes.
Is being vegan the right thing to do?
Yes, it is.
Congratulations, you just got 100%. You're going to be an amazing vegan teacher in the future. I'm really proud of you. Guys, let's tap on this 100 times for this beautiful human who came in here so politely, followed all the rules, was quiet, read a card out loud, read it well, wasn't mean, was polite and sincere. Let's tap a lot, okay? 100 times at least, everyone. Tap even more than that if you want to. Show your love to people who are kind. All right, what do we have on my YouTube channel over here, guys? If you are here and you're watching, you can put a super chat in if you want me to read your comment out loud. Somebody says they have a question. If you have a question, then put it in a super chat and it will freeze on the screen. Okay? Thank you, guys. Let's see. Actually, guys, you know what? Our live stream is almost over, but first, I want you to listen to this song called Skip the Meat, which my granddaughter
3,
likes.
2, 1, go. Skip the meat, skip the eggs, skip the dairy. Skip the milk, skip the cheese, be vegan with me. Skip the leather, skip the fur, leave animals alone. They're sentient beings, they're not made of stone. Skip the circus, skip SeaWorld, skip the rodeo. Being vegan is the right way to go. Skip feeling helpless like there's nothing you can do. If I can be vegan, so can you. Skip with empathy, skip the cruelty. Subscribe to my channel and be vegan with me.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1,
Again.
go. Skip the
Stop.
meat, skip the eggs, skip the dairy. Skip the milk, skip the cheese, be vegan with me. Skip the leather, skip the fur, leave animals alone. They're
sentient beings, they're not made of stone. Skip the circus, skip SeaWorld, skip the rodeo. Being vegan is the right way to go. Skip feeling helpless like there's nothing you can do. If I can be vegan, so can you. Skip with empathy, skip the cruelty. Subscribe to my channel and be vegan with me. There you go, guys. Let's make it stop. Skip the meat, skip the egg. Let's stop it because it goes in a circle over there on TikTok. Twice is enough, I think. But yeah, my granddaughter loves that song. She makes her animals dance when I play it. She makes all the animals skip on their bed. It's really fun. Yeah, and she actually learned the word sentient beings, and she's 6. So if she can learn what a sentient being is, you guys can too. All right, you can all be vegan, and you're all learning. I'm very proud of you guys. Let me just see if there's anybody else here who looks like an adult. We've got It's Me, Will, who wants to come in. Let's see if Will is a nice person or not, who can read a card.
Hello, you remember me?
Hi, Will. Thank you and welcome. Are you ready to read a card?
I heard you went to hospital. I hope you feel better.
Oh, that was 2 years ago.
Oh, sorry.
That was
I hope you're better.
That was a repost where something happened to my eye.
Yeah, I hope you feel better.
Yeah, no, of course, that was 2 years ago. Yeah, that's what happened. And you know, a memory sometimes comes up on TikTok, and
Yeah.
it said that whole thing, and I just pressed a repost, but it did say the date on there. But anyway, maybe you missed it. But I'm fine. Thanks for caring.
Sorry.
Thank you. No, totally fine. Would you like to make a vegan promise?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to read this card out loud, and you're going to put your hand on your heart if you really want to make it, or if you're just practicing, then don't do it and just read it, okay? Read the top. Can you read the top? Oh, did you just mute yourself? We can't hear you.
Sorry?
Okay, I can hear you now. You have to read the top, okay?
Yeah. Okay. My vegan promise is no more dairy. I will promise to stop consuming all dairy products because I don't want to be cruel to cows, since I learned that dairy industry is a cycle of kidnapping, sexual assault, torture, I don't even know what that word is, and murder.
Then you don't just skip it. Okay?
Sorry.
So I'm going to help you, all right? Now, there's a couple of things. You're reading too fast, and when you get to a word that you don't know, how old are you?
23.
You're 23 and you don't know how to read? This is a word, you don't know how to sound out a word? Like syllable by syllable? That's bizarre. What is wrong with people today that they can't read? It's so strange. Have you guys noticed that? Nobody seems to know how to read anymore, or they read and they don't understand what they've read. This is dangerous for society. I want all of you guys to stay here, and when you see the cards, practice reading them. Do not get distracted. Do not look at the comments. My vegan promise, no more dairy. I, Miss Katie, promise to stop consuming all dairy products because I don't want to be cruel to cows. Since I learned that the dairy industry is a cycle of kidnapping, sexual assault, torture, enslavement, and murder, I no longer want to buy anything that comes from there. I prefer to be kind, so I will only choose vegan options from now on. Now let me make something clear for everybody who just watched what happened. I asked the person how old he was. He said 23 years old. He did not know what the word was, and he thought, well, I'll just skip over it, even though his whole mission here is to read it to help teach you. Now, it's possible you don't know something, and if you don't know it, it's okay to say, I don't know that. But then if you are here reading, you sound it out. You look at the word enslavement and you say, N, then you read the word slave, and then you read the syllable meant, enslavement. I think a 23-year-old could figure this out. Don't you? Now, the problem with society is that what he did is he ran away instead of working hard. Hard work is good. Hard work is fun. Hard work is important. Do not run. When there's hard work, you roll up your sleeves and you stay. You don't run away. Thanks for coming here today. Thank you very much, everybody. Our class is over. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet done so. Guys, don't forget on YouTube to press the notification bell. And you have to put notifications in your phone as well. There's a button. That way, when I come on, you'll get a notification right away. And that goes for you guys over here too. All right? Thank you for coming. Thank you for helping me to make the world a better place for the animals. Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate you. I'll be back in a couple of hours to do another live stream. Okay? I've already done 2 today. Bye, guys.